Now that.
Okay. These films are going to be worth gold, and you guys want to keep me like this.
Yeah, exactly. You got to capture this stuff early.
Support your parents.
He's gonna start at 7, and then I walk up on stage. I'm gonna start hitting the kick drum as is.
Oh my God.
We're just gonna rock.
Pumped.
We're gonna rock this jam.
Are you guys ready to rock?
Definitely.
Okay.
It's gonna be all planned.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good show.
All right.
It's just about time.
I love you guys. Well, my name is Nick Quillis. I play bass, I play guitar, and I'm the lead singer for the NevaeH.
My name is Jonathan Velasco, and I'm the lead guitarist and vocalist in the NevaeH.
My name is Matt Quillis, and I am the drummer in the NevaeH.
Hi, I'm Dylan Dubek, and I'm the bass player for the NevaeH.
My name is Ryan King, and my role in the band is doing a lot of tech work and a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff for the shows, and just a lot of like their media stuff.
When I started the band, I started it back in 2004, and I must have been in like 6th grade, and it's come a long way, and what it means to me now is that it's just a really important thing in my life, and I feel like my priorities are more important towards the band now.
I joined it pretty much as soon as we formed it. It was probably like in 8th grade I got my first drum set, and Nick asked Jonathan to join the band, and just started from there.
I first got involved with the NevaeH when Nick came up in 8th grade, so 2006, and asked me to join his band. He wanted me to come over and jam with him, and I said no. And I said, you know, I wanted to do my own thing, because before that I was involved with 2 other bands as a drummer, and I kind of noticed how it was a lot of, you know, mixing schedules and a lot of I don't want to say fights, but, you know, disagreements. And at that time I was listening to a lot of John Mayer, so I kind of had that whole like mojo going on, like I want to do my, you know, I kind of want to be solo. And Nick kept asking me, and you know, I heard Matt got a drum set, and I just said, you know what, whatever, I'll do it. I'll see what goes on, because it is fun jamming with other people. And I came over and we started jamming, and the rest is history.
My parents wanted me to go to our friend's house for dinner, and it turns out they are right next door to the Quillises, and they were kind of having a mini party, and the Quillises showed up to their house. I'm not exactly sure how we met, but somehow my parents and their parents started talking, and then I met Nick and Matt there.
Well, I met Nick sophomore year at Corona, and we had science together, and he seemed like a chill guy. And then we got to talking, and I found he had a band and stuff, and then I wanted to do some video for them. And then the first show I ever filmed them was at 09 at Corona, and then from there I just kept watching their videos over and over because I had to edit, and then I just fell in love with their music.
I had the whole vision. I had this idea of trying to form a band and then making it go as far as it can. And then finally someone asked me to like join, like just like a buddy. And then him and I just started the NevaeH.
In third grade, so I was 9, I started drumming. And I started taking lessons, and I really started to develop my drumming skills. And in 7th and 8th grade, I was in the jazz band at Pueblo. And that was so much fun. And drumming is still like, people ask me all the time, like, you know, like what's more fun, drumming or guitaring? And I always answer with drumming, because it really is a lot of fun. And then I just realized, like, it's pretty tough to sway the ladies when you have a drumstick in your hand. It's a lot easier. It's a lot more personal. There's a lot more of a connection when you play guitar. And I wanted to try out guitar, and so in 7th grade I got my SG, and I've been playing guitar ever since.
Actually, I was on my brother Nick's bass guitar, and I was just like hitting it, you know, and I was like, wow, it sounds really nice. And I was like, wow, maybe I should just get a drum set. But I was, you know, I was just like saying it in my head, and eventually I got a drum set, and I've had this one right here. It's a Gretsch drum set. And it's my first one, and now I'm sponsored by Gretsch, which is nice. So now I get, you know, cymbals, and I get all this stuff, so it's really cool.
I started playing bass probably about 5 years ago. Yeah, around there. I started like 7th or 8th grade. And why I decided to play bass is my younger brother Logan was playing guitar for a while now, and I was like, I kind of want to play an instrument.
Save the craziness for the stage, boys.
Oh yeah!
Hey, don't break my bong.
Oh,
Just kidding. Love you. Bye. Take it easy. Playing at the Pima County Fair was pretty wild, because I don't think any of us, I mean, I know Nick and Matt have met a few, you know, highly regarded and famous musicians, but I hadn't really met anybody with, you know, a lot of experience with touring and stuff like that. So when we met Amber Lynn, it was really cool to know that they were just like us at one point. They had ambitions, and they succeeded, and then here we are talking to them, and they're telling us how much of a blast it was, and playing for all those fans that just really like connected with our music. It was a blast.
I was just ready. I usually say the words in my head, it's game time, and usually that's when I get all pumped up and, you know, ready to go.
When we opened up for Amberlyn down in Tucson at the Pima County Fair, it was amazing. We had it all lined up to where we were gonna have like this really cool sound intro, and it really drawed in the crowd, and some people thought that we were the headliner, and it was just a really good experience.
Oh yeah, I definitely enjoy playing in front of a live crowd. It's a big difference when you are in your little room practicing with the guys, and then when you get up on stage and are really showing everyone what your music is, and it's just a great feeling.
What I like about the NevaeH's music is not just that it's like other music, you know, it's not like repetitive really. Like it's not that predictable, because like you listen to their song, and if you're listening for the first time, they spring all these different like attributes to the song at you. You can't just say, oh, I know that this is going to come up next. It's just like, it's like an adventure. You're going on like a journey when you listen to the song, and it tells a story, and it's just like a whole new experience to hear the song.
I would describe our sound as just good rock. You know, it's not over the top. It's not like you listen to it and you're like always expecting something to happen. It's just good, solid, just music, you know?
I do think one day we will get big, because ever since our CD came out a couple weeks ago, I said this is the start to our future, and now we're just waiting to get all these CDs out to companies and stuff, and then when people hear music, that's when it all starts.
They're going to make it big, and I know they have potential because they have all the right connections, they have awesome music, and they have fans and people who want to listen to their music. And I'm sure that if one person likes their music, then he's going to tell, or he or she's going to tell their friends, and their friends are going to tell their friends, and it's going to like explode and disperse across everywhere.
Hopefully it goes to like any major like record companies or like radio stations. So like we just need people to hear it, and hopefully they'll discover us and move on from there.
I'd like this band to be 5 years down the road, playing with some major bands, probably win a couple Grammys.
For us to be 18, to be still like in high school sitting with like people that you're never gonna, you know, like that are so and here you are like making history not only for yourself but for the people around you. It's an absolutely amazing feeling. That goes back to the reason why I have a really, really good feeling that we're gonna be big one day.